I I should be live. Actually, I could I'll turn on Twitch and pull up Twitch chat here. Got a full no, we don't have. I thought we had a full lobby there for a second. I was a fool. I thought for a second I could play the game. I was wrong. I still have water. Probably should have checked the contents of my water bottle before starting the stream, but that's for professional streamers. A lot of gamers here today. A lot of people in the top 200. Never mind. Never gonna get a game here. And what we do battle. Oh no, do we actually have a 44 now? Let's go. Finally, I have time to watch a ludicrously handsome man. Oh, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. You guys say I'm handsome all day, right? I still get no game. So my situation speaks louder than your compliments, but I appreciate the compliments regardless. Everybody be like, you're kind of good looking, and I'm just like, where the bitches be at, I'm not seeing the results of this, so I don't know if it's believable. Like, to guys, I may look hot, but maybe to girls, I'm just like, not it. Maybe they see my face and yeah, he's probably a nerd. Doesn't have a massive amount of biceps, so like, we should avoid that guy. My fingers are actually quite cold right now. What? Hello. No, what's good? Bro, it's so good, bro. Yesterday I was playing ranked until like 1 AM, and I got like an 8 win streak, and now I'm up to rank 12, and I'm feeling so happy, man. Like, you have no idea how good it feels to win like 8 ranked games in a row, and some of them were close, which felt even better. But like winning 8 ranked games in a row like that, what that does to your ego, it's unimaginable. You should try it sometime. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what like a therapist would prescribe to you. When you're feeling down, you're like, you know what, time to do some ranked winning. But like, that also requires there to be another person playing. So first, you have to become good at forts. But I'm pretty sure that's like a medication that could be applied to me. Like the therapist goes like, "Oh, you're a very good forts player. Have you ever considered launching the game and stabbing a child?" And I would be like, "Oh my god, why didn't I think of that?" And I've time to watch. It's so nice to watch little people mine in the dirt. Now you got these poor little bench, the miners. Poor guys, stuck in the mine all day. But like, when I upgrade them, I can give them a friend, okay? They won't be alone there in a second, okay? Like, once I press the upgrade button, then there's gonna be 2 of them. So then they can be my little coal miners together, and they won't have to do all the coal mining alone. It's gonna be amazing. And I was 1v1 a few top 200 forge people in a random lobby. My mind is open to new techs. What do you mean new techs? Like, and 1v1s play completely different than 4v4s. Like, 4v4s have no relation to 1v1s in this game. Like, if you play a 1v1, it's a completely different game. Like, 1v1 meta right now is rockets. Like, using a rocket in a 4v4 is like kind of just throwing the game out the window, right? You may as well turn your computer off. It'll have similar chances of winning as if you just go straight rockets in a 4v4. So, like, yeah, 1v1's living a little bit of its own situation. The girls still think Forts means Fortnite, so when you say I play Forts, they probably think you're a stinky Fortnite player. No, I don't tell people I play Forts. Bro, you think, whenever I talk to people, they ask me, like, I'm like, oh, I play a lot of video games. They're like, what video games play? I usually say Age of Empires, because Age of Empires, of the RTS games, is like the most known one. And they're like, I don't know what that is. And I'm just like, okay, well then, like, you're not gonna know what Forts is if you don't know what Age of Empires is, right? Like, Age of Empires is the much more common name, so they don't know what that is. It's already cooked. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's mainly just maybe the fact that I'm not exactly I don't think I would be the greatest boyfriend. Gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure I would be. I'm not serious enough to be a boyfriend. Like, I'm mostly a mock other people at every opportunity type of guy. Like, oh my god, like, look at this guy, he's 18 foundation nodes, what a clown. Oh my god, look at this base, too long. Like, I don't think I fit into the too serious. I'm not serious enough, I'm too much of a goofy goober. Goofy goober's such a good man. I never actually watched SpongeBob as a kid. My parents we didn't have cable TV. That was actually, we didn't have any type of like TV at all. Not even cable. We just didn't have TV. So all the other kids in like kindergarten were watching SpongeBob. Did I fuck this up, Billy? All other kids in kindergarten were watching SpongeBob and stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't. Have you ever heard of Heidi? And then all the kids were like, what the fuck is a Heidi? Oh, I haven't heard of a Heidi. That's some weird ass witchcraft you got going on over there with a Heidi. So like, yeah, like my upbringing wasn't exactly too American, and I never got to watch any of the TVs and all the Nickelodeon shows and Mickey Mouse, which is kind of a shame. My little brother did, though. My little brother did. It's kind of unfair, gonna be honest. But I think it's why he's a little bit more brain-rotted than me, and why he's much more mainstream than I am. It's because of the little child TV effect. Have you ever heard of GFL? No, I haven't. The Getting Objectified is the Guide to a Happy Future. Getting Objectified is the Guide to a Happy Future? Really? I feel like, you know, not. I feel like having a good conversation with somebody is better. But I did go to the, I went to a Christian fellowship event recently, and all the people there were very nice and fun to talk to. So I think I'm gonna go again. Now I'm not exactly a Christian, but like I don't think they care. I think they all. I made a good I first got invited because I made a good impression on the organizer. I just met him at lunch, like, and he was like, "You don't want to come check this out?" And I'm like, "Sure." They never even asked if I was religious, so like, you know, I'm just gonna keep on going. I don't think they're about to start kicking me out. Maybe they hope that they can convert me into the faith, which is like, good luck with that. I don't think that's happening, but like, you know, my mind isn't exactly open. I'm very close-minded. You know, other ideas? Nah, I'm not adopting what somebody else tells me to. Come on. White Cloud gotta go. It's 2:30. Just want to drop by in the stream. Need to work out. You know what, man? Go get your muscles. You know, if you need muscles, then I'm happy for you. I would never have the patience to work out. I would just get bored. God, I hate Archimedes. What did Archimedes do to you? I don't actually know what an Archimedes is. The guy or the bird from TF2? There's a bird from TF2 named Archimedes? Absolute foreign idea. Is that going to expire? Hopefully that expires in time. Yeah, okay. Probably should get some gunners here. And want to build stability tech here. It's not allowing me to. How did you convert them to your religion? yeah. Start preaching about my religion in the Christian club. I'm sure that'll go over well, right? Come on, man. Just give me. It's not gonna give me the stability tech here. It's not letting me. No. Hold on. There. Finally. Fine. Okay. They got the stability tech down. We're good. No more losing. But I don't think they would take kindly to me start speaking about some other deity. Pretty sure they would be like, that's pretty cringe. Why are you even here? Huh? Hey, this is kind of suspicious. You know what's so weird in this game? When you press control, like for instance here, this is, or when I do this, right? Like this, it does auto. Oh, hold on. I need to make a point here. There's a little annoying thing about the game here. So when I do this, right? It is auto. Oh, I'm floating metal here. It's auto background bracing, and if I press control, it's unauto background bracing. But control is also the button, so you can't drag it. You can only select on nodes. So after this, I cannot drag it while holding control. I have to unpress control, drag it, and then repress control. It's so weird. It's so weird. I probably could just change that in the settings, can't I? Like, I don't know why that's a thing. Why is that on default binded to both? Like, I'm trying to build, and I just like, okay, I don't want to have background bracing, so I press the button, then I can't drag again, so then I have to unclick it and then re-click it. And it's so annoying. I don't know who invented it. I know exactly who invented it. I know exactly. I know the one. There's one guy that codes the game, so I know who did it, but I'm not about to start go to him and complain. That's just like one minor flaw here. See, for there, like I just did that same thing. I had to unclick control and re-click it. Nice shot. Thank you. I know I didn't hit. I know my aim hasn't been all that there, but like I'm trying to make a point here, okay? That there's a weird building things about the game. I'm gonna go check the settings after this game. See if I can change that. Because that has been pissing me off. You ain't about... You ain't about to angry the one guy. What? You ain't about to angry the one guy. I'm gonna need that translated into something like a language I can understand. Like, respectfully, don't exactly know what you're referring to here. That is outside of my English comprehension. Is the cannon stack canon? Polish profile build? Overlord fans? I actually quite enjoyed Overlord. Not like the first, but like I feel like it goes a little bit slow. Like the first season, like I liked, but the later season, I just like, brother, can you add some like actual like stakes to this? Like there was one part where like whatever, like the guy's minion got like brainwashed or something. I was like, oh, this is pretty exciting, and then it was like never mentioned again. Like after he fixed the problem, like the group that did it, the whole area behind it, like there's like a whole secret organization, and I've been waiting for like 4 seasons now or something for that same organization to appear. They just haven't, and I'm just like, why? Literally, it would have been so cool, and then they just did, and I'm like, well, what are you doing, man? You could have had the whole ass thing going, and they just didn't. Catch this. Build all the forlogs back. Hello there. Is he not going to join my base? Did he leave? I'm pretty sure he may have gone to the base below me, which would have been slightly concerning. No, he didn't. Alright. You went really lazy with this base? I did. I went extremely lazy. No forlogs. Whatever this is in the back here, I don't even know want to discuss this area of the base. Yeah, but this base is not exactly my magnus opus of base design. I can understand that the insults going around here. Autocorrect is being a little bitch to you. Yeah. Autocorrect can be very silly sometimes. I'm actually feeling extremely well. I went on like a nap yesterday, and then I also napped this morning. And then napped before the stream. I had like 3 naps recently. I didn't realize I was so tired, but now I'm awake again. I guess the past 2 days I've been a little bit sleepier. I don't know why. Probably because I haven't been getting enough sleep. My roommate woke me up again this morning because he was playing video games. Like, man, like, I wish the same rules of, oh, you're trying to sleep at night, I'll stop playing video games, would apply to, oh, you're trying to sleep in the morning, I won't play video games. Like, I wish that was like transitive. But I guess it's not. I'm probably gonna discuss that with him, but like, I don't know. I don't want to step on his Skyblock gaming. He needs to become the richest man in Skyblock somehow, and like if I'm stepping on his toes, he's never gonna get there. But it's not like he's waking up me at like 6 a.m. He's waking up me at like 9, or not 9, 8:30. I only have to get up at 9, so 8:30 is early for me. The lazy cloud base design. They made a movie for this. They made a Overlord movie. I don't watch movies. I'm not actually a big fan of watching movies. Like every time somebody's like, you just have to watch a movie, I'm like, I'm not watching a movie. I watch shows. I don't watch movies. I'm a big show guy, not a movie guy. I don't know. Movies just always feel like it's too rushed. Like for instance, like one episode of Lord of the Rings takes, or not Lord of the Rings. What? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones takes like how long? An hour and a half. And like, one season is like 8 episodes, so then you have so much content, there's actual character. But like, I can't be introduced to a character and then like have a whole character arc in like even 3 hour long movie. It's just not enough time, Like I need multiple seasons. I need there to be tension. I need the characters to be coming and going, like actual like depth to the plot, not just like, I don't know. Movie plots I've just never really liked that much. Not for me. Movies don't feel the same anymore. You're saying okay, one movie I did like was Pulp Fiction. I liked Pulp Fiction because there was actual, I felt like there was depth to the plot. Like there was a bunch of random characters going around. It felt like a TV show. I was like, damn, this is pretty nice actually. They want to kill those lasers down there. Lasers are pissing me off. Oh, I missed that. Whatever. Use active? I just did. But yeah, using like Hurricane is, I think, is stronger than Overdrive if everybody plays it correctly. It's just Overdrive is very strong because, you know, if your teammates get skill issued, provides a recovery option with extra resources. But Hurricane, if everybody's using the active correctly, does do more damage than or Overdrive gets in extra resources, right? Because 100% reload speed is just 100% damage over that, like, calculated amount of time. So it is very, very strong. It's just that, you know, if you just have bad teammates, it just can often lead to it not being very useful. Like, they don't build enough energy production or something. I don't know. A lot of issues. Skill issues, mainly. Make movies great again? Yeah. Make movies not appeal to half the audience. Like, it's like, come on, like, can we have, why is there comedy in some of my movies where there should not be comedy? Like, for instance, Stranger Things. Like, come on. Like, I can't tell if they're going for a sci-fi movie. They added, I don't know, romance, I guess. Like, there's a lot of, like, Stranger Things went from, like, actually being, like, I don't know if I was just a child, so I was scared, but, like, I feel like it was went into more, like, comedy, sci-fi, and I don't even know, like, what audience they're trying to appeal to. Like, at all. Like, Stranger Things, I don't know. The later seasons, I don't know what the audience, who was made for. I did enjoy the sci-fi part. Like, okay, I like sci-fi and that stuff, so I enjoyed it. But I don't exactly know who the target audience was. Like, it doesn't seem like it was 12-year-olds anymore. I don't know if it was 12-year-olds initially, but, like, whatever. I'm thinking too deep. It's just Stranger Things. I don't have to think about that hard. Anyway, defending against the, what? Whoa, what is this? Whoa, new building tech discovered here? Holy shit. Look at this magic. Some witchcraft happening right here. This is what Vecna envisioned for his new worlds. Building that just never makes sense. I see the Stranger thing kind of bad, to be honest. Didn't explain lore was actually going on much at all. Yeah, the fact that they added a whole new dimension, like the Abyss or whatever, and then there's like, yeah, this is the Abyss now. It's like, okay, and yeah, I guess that's the Abyss. And also, like, I wanted more, like, plants and animal life from the Abyss, because, like, you know, the Demogorgons are canonically from the Abyss, and I was like, okay, so then there's, like, a whole-ass ecosystem here. No, there's no ecosystem. What ecosystem? Demogorgons live there. The Demogorgon, and then there's the Mind Flayer. And then there's the Mind Flayer, which just exists for some reason. We're just like, yeah, oh, okay. Whatever. I guess the Mind Flayer is just a creature that just spawned in naturally. Actually, Mind Flayer backstory would be kind of epic. I would be interested how the Mind Flayer came to being. I don't think we're ever gonna get it though. Seems like a thing that's gonna stay forever in the vaults. Make it meat plants or just a bunch of weak, scary shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let there be like other yeah, plants and like I don't know, fucking Demogorgon rabbits or something that they eat. You know, like it's just a barren desert with no life. It's just what? This like my brain is like, I took AP environmental science, right? And for there to be carnivores, they have to eat the herbivores, right? Like I'm not going insane. This is a thing. Mind Flayer from D&D. Is Mind Flayer a thing from D&D? But I have no idea. I've never played D&D. All my German friends started playing D&D after I left Germany, and then they sent me pictures about it, but I've never played it. It makes me so happy, man. It makes me so happy that all my German nerd friends that I got along with live in Germany, and I don't live there, and they all have fun together, and I can't find anybody here I can relate to. And it sucks. It sucks. Oh, I haven't done Farmland in a while. Question, who is the admin? Have you played D&D or another role-playing? I have not. Not every food chain starts with a herbivore. You're right. Every food chain starts with the sun. You're correct. All the energy on Earth comes from the sun, that eats sunlight and water or something, and then converts CO2 to, like, carbon and oxygen, then adds the carbon to itself to grow larger. You're right. The innate food source is the sun. And I will be... Oh, the Abyss had a sun. The Abyss had a star there. So, like, you know, we give it to the Abyss. They had the start of the ecosystem, and they had the end of the ecosystem. The middle part, I don't know. It didn't look like there was much going on there. Hello? I was gonna look at the options, right? Yeah. Input. All keys. Or is control? Like it has to be here. I want to change that. Because it's also it's like the builds just select nodes is also on what is it called? It's also on left shift. So don't tell me they didn't actually put it in the oh my god. Did they not put it in the they didn't put it in the in the controls, did they? They didn't put it in the controls. It's on an op. You can't. Can you not change it? What? Hello? That would have been insane if they just don't allow you to change that. It's just control wall build. It shouldn't be on building. Okay, construction. No. View control shouldn't be in that. Aim weapon control. HUD shouldn't be in that. Console utilities. Probably in utilities. Not in utilities. Recording, navigation, weapon grouping, screen positions, editor, structure. Maybe an editor structure. No, it's not just a left control anywhere. Editor terrain doesn't make sense. Block properties, props. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. You can't change it. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't change it. I can't remove the stupid. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I guess it'll just be both. I'll have to click and. Okay, whatever. One science review question: what % of the energy we receive from the fun is reflected back into space? Isn't it like 97%? I don't know. Energy comes from the winds. Isn't the wind also the sun though? Because it's like it's caused by like lower. What is it called? Lower atmospheric level. Low air that's lower in the atmosphere getting heated up and then bumping into other particles in the atmosphere that creates wind. Right? Isn't that when wind is created? I don't know. I don't know exactly. But I'm pretty sure like the sun is also responsible for wind. So like there's a lot of things that the sun is helping us out with. Cheating? Laser? Thoughts on if they gave Eagle Eye a laser sight? Oh, you're putting the laser sight on the laser? That would be so silly. Auto aim. I mean, I guess that people would be playing more Eagle Eye lasers, maybe. But like, you know, that's literally just an issue overcome by skill, right? Like, that's only good for people who are bad at the game. It's like the scattershot auto aim button. Like, it's only useful if you're bad at the game. Reflected back in a less usable form, entropy of the universe always increases. Wind is caused by cold moving to warm, not warm moving to cold. I don't know about that. It seems kind of suspicious. W. Schwarze is here? I don't know who Schwarze is. Mod donates his salary back to Cloud. Yeah. I charge, like, if you want to be on my mod, you know, it's I charge you for it. For some reason. I don't know, it's his choice. And he says he's well off, so I don't feel guilty about it, you know? If he said he was, like, a poor guy, then I would be like, you know, maybe that's not a good idea. But he says he makes money, so, like, you know what? If he makes money, is willing to help me pay for my life, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not complaining. Nuclear, geothermal, and tidal power don't come from the sun? I mean, I guess. But, like... Nuclear, geothermal, and tidal power? I guess tidal power is... I don't know where tidal power comes from. No, is that moon-based? It caused by, like, gravity and stuff? I don't know. I'm not exactly all the, I'm not the, environmental science type of guy. I only got a 4 on that test. I didn't get a 5. I was actually very disappointed with myself for getting a 4 on that test. I was convinced because, like, you know, the class was actually just so light and, like, all the... I guess since all the content was so easy, it was so easy for everybody. Because all the content was just, like, you know... If there's more carbon in the atmosphere... What happens to the atmosphere, and you put it warms up, and then it's like 100% yippee, yippee. Is fossil fuels bad for the atmosphere? Yes, 100% yippee. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody just was able to to get the right answers on those ones. No, don't block my AP sniper. Is that the AP sniper? All this stupid shit. Title is Moon Gravity based. Is gravity a form of energy? Does that mean if you like send out gravity waves, you're unintentionally releasing energy? Like I don't understand. I don't. It's just getting too complicated for me. Oh, what? Lame. Oh, he double doored it. Oh, come on, I can't play the game. Why does this guy just let me bully him here for free? This sucks. I forgot the class I did on Wimpy. No way you do this, you must be deranged. I find that using like a piece of paper on the screen to aim lasers, it significantly improve their effectiveness. You're an actual ruler user. That's kind of hilarious. No, but I mean, like, look, you could auto-aim lasers, but, like, you know, they're not gaming anymore, so who cares, right? Like, wait, you could auto-aim your lasers all day, bro. I'm gonna open up my computer and then play cannons, and then I'll be happy. Because also, I'm not using lasers, then. I think that's the takeaway from this. You messed up on step 1 by playing lasers. Which gravitational potential energy then? Clues kinda in the name? Bro, I don't... Okay, you guys are actually like doing physics or something. Can we please keep this dumb enough so that I can understand what's happening in the conversation? Like, just write like shawarma, and then like I'll understand what's going on, right? I know what a shawarma is. It's like Turkish food. I know what Turkish food is. Right? I've lived in the land of the Turks, known as Berlin. I've never actually lived in Berlin, but I've been to Berlin. I was in the Turkish part of Berlin. There was a lot of good... Man, the Turkish food in the Turkish part of Berlin was so good, man. I don't know, like, in terms of just, like, bread and meat, like, they were kind of just popping off. And, like, it was also super cheap, and I was just like, man, goddamn, back in LA, back in America, you can't get stuff like this. I was so sad. Any potential is energy stored. Gravity itself is a force on itself an energy. It's a force on energy. But can you convert force into energy? I mean, isn't that what, like... I don't know. I've never taken physics. I've actually never done a physics class in my life. So I'm not exactly the authority on how to do physics and stuff. That's for physicists and people who actually want to kill themselves while studying. I never understood physicists. They're all super smart people that willingly don't earn that much money. I didn't think there was a weapon falling on me there. Ah, I should have predicted the falling weapon. My bad. You're throwing... Wait, which base am I in? Oh, I chose this base? No. Oh, okay, jeez. No, all my turbines. God damn it. Would fall at different... Gravity itself is just a mass following the curvature of space-time. Mass curve space-time towards itself. Gravity is not a force. If it was, then and different objects with different mass. Oh my god. Guys, I've never taken physics, please. Please, like, people are gonna join this chat and be like, what are these people even discussing? Like, this is some nerd-ass shit. I'm not taking this anymore. And I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do some sniper AA here. This guy went portal mortars and it's working. What the fuck, man? Why didn't you just shoot the guy going portal mortars? No, not all my snipers. No, I missed. Aw, I missed again. I don't know. Do I really want to play that? Man, I built such a good base as well. I tried building that base just to get it completely clowned on by a howitzer from above. No turbines for us. We do not need any amount of metal. Metal is not a commodity that is needed around these parts. Hey, can you guys with actual resources get some gunners for us? We are getting hit with the case of the pores. Strike at 0 hour with overwhelming firepower. Fitness stream? You guys want me to do more push-ups? I don't really want to do more push-ups. Push-ups are difficult. Like, my arms get all tired after I do push-ups, and it's not very fun. I'm like, you know what? Maybe push-ups are bad. Maybe they're not for me. Maybe the push-ups are people who actually enjoy putting their body in mounts. I know, like, push-ups feel good after you've done them for a while. Everybody that works out was like, yeah, working out feels so good, man. It's just the start that sucks. And I'm like, yep. I'm never gonna get past the start, though. I am too weak for that. So then I sit here without doing push-ups. I don't know why I used active there. No. Okay. Where's the sniper? It's right here. Am I not gonna be able to shoot that? Nah, I can get one gunner. Oh my god, actually using AA? Oh, my teammates are OP. Look at that! And all their weapons are now useless. This is amazing. Nice mortars teammate. Clown-ass teammate. Hold us. Salute out of Argentina? Interesting. Okay, well, hello from is Argentina doing well? I don't know. I hear you guys actually don't have that much inflation anymore. Which is kind of cool. Like, you know, the fact that Argentina was for the longest time, like, you know, the inflation country. Outside of maybe Zimbabwe or, like, Weimar Republic, Germany. There's actually a lot of inflation countries, huh? But, like, Argentina was one of them. I don't know if you guys are one of them. Oh my god. One's gonna land. Oh my god. No. They all get shut down. The gunners are working hard. The gunners are gonna get a bonus this weekend. It's gonna be amazing for them. I kinda wanna get like a couple, like just one minigunner down here. One minigunner just to shut down all of their stupid silly stuff. Also known as howitzers. And soon the US will be one of them? You know what? You know what, man? What do you mean? I don't lowering interest rates causing inflation? I've never heard of that concept before. What do you mean giving people access to an insanely large amount of money makes it so that prices go up because people are willing to buy more shit? I've never heard of that before. Nah, but like it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be interesting to see where the US is soon. And like you know it's so great being like a European citizen because like if stuff really goes terribly in the US, which it could, I can always be like, the German government has a better import-export ratio. I'm gonna go check out what's going on over there. The Austrian country there's kind of vibing in fiscal policy. So you know what? That's like a great thing about Austria and Germany. They're just like kind of like, you know, they're very realistic in their fiscal policy. They don't do just a bunch of silly stuff because, you know, they're more pragmatist, I think. I think that's a better way of phrasing that. Which is very, very nice to see. Oh, no sniper for him. We do not need this much energy production at all. Whatever. One of these days, my team is going to make the portal mortar play work. Anyways, while he's doing that, I'm just going to build a heavy tech. Oh, wow. Alright. No aiming for me. Oh my god, $5? Why did Cloud play a Ponyhoy for? Is a Cloud a Fuzzy or a Brony? No, I played Ponyhoy for because it's the only one that... It's a mod that I enjoy, and that's not readily covered on YouTube, right? It's like, you know, all of the other YouTubers be doing, like, other mods and base game. And I was like, you know what? I need to do something that all the other people aren't doing. And I was like, and Pony Hoi 4 was how I found Hoi 4 in the first place. So I thought it would be kind of like spiritually fitting to do Pony Hoi 4 first. You know, that's how I discovered the game. I just got recommended some guy playing as that game. And that was like a whole ass like long series. I don't think I ever finished it. Because he did like a whole ass world conquest and like he just did raw footage instead of like actually cutting stuff out. Which took a while. But like it, you know what? Respect. The guy actually doing magnum dropping or something? Oh, I think that guy's just trying to extend forward. Well, no, I have actually never watched My Little Pony. I'm not knowledgeable with the lore at all, but it's quite a fun mod. There's quite a lot of fun things going on there. Oh, poor guys. Ah, the top 8 is just going nukes. That's what happened here. What is a fuzzy? Fuzzy is a funny word for furry. Ah, I see my brain rot knowledge is not all there these days. Oh. Okay. Or this is for farmland, more like permafrost. Cloud is looking quite smooth today. No fuzz. Yeah, no. I mean, I actually shaved yesterday, so I have a little bit more fuzz than yesterday. Oh my god, all the ranked gamers. Look at that. On the enemy team, we can randomize teams here. There's been no changes. Actually, yeah, there's been one. Jake is now on my team. Wait, I just selected this map. I'm going insane. Only when you get to dynamics of physical systems is that important. Man, are you some sort of physics major? There are a lot of physics majors here. You guys are like, this seems like actually like complicated. Like I have no idea like how gravity works. Like if tidal force is powered by gravity and we're transitioning into an electricity, and electricity is a form of energy, then gravity would be a form of energy. But apparently it's not. So I don't know what's going on. But maybe at the end of the day, the waves are actually just powered by the sun. And the sun is the secret. I'm an engineer, mechanical. And I imagine, okay, imagine you still do like a lot of physics there. Taking off the jacket because I'm locking in here. I have a math quiz, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have a math section at like 6, and sometimes we do quizzes, but I mean it's not like a midterm or anything, so. What? I don't even know. We just had a midterm, so I don't even know. Maybe I don't even have to go. Shit, I probably should have checked out the plan. Or asked last. Actually ask if there's like a quiz. Because there's been like a quiz in the past 3 classes. So I'm just assuming there's a quiz every class, and I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming that there is. Well, there. Oh, look at that. You got a purple tech down. Actually, metagamer over here, actually dropping a score. But a little bit of a clown. I won't sell off all my metal then. Too risky. The risk is too much. Anyways, good upgrade center. I'm a problem, that means engineers solve me. Brother. Aren't we all? Isn't that what is the well, is biology or is psychology just engineering for humans? You know, like I have mechanical issue in my brain, please fix me. And then they go, well, what the diagnosis is them talking to you, and then the solution is them recommending things to you for you to do. I feel like playing video games as a distraction is kind of an underrated form of therapy. You know, if like every time like I have some sort of existentialism, like I'm thinking like, oh my god, why am I here? You know, I just start playing video games, and suddenly all the problems just stop, and it's great. Like, I don't know why more people don't consider it's kind of weird. I don't know why it's not used in medical practice. I feel like there's a whole ass area of medicine we're missing out on. Okay, come on. Let's be reasonable here, gamers. This is not very nice. Like, I'm trying to have fun here, and you're just building exposed buzzsaws that I can't fucking hit. Oh my god! Wait, there's no buzzsaw. I can't hit that buzzsaw. That buzzsaw is dodging the sniper shots. It has aura. Its domain expansion makes it so I can't hit him. The fuck is happening right now? This is crazy. Hey, can we not? Why are some mortars? I'm about to lose all my techs, man. Oh god, the tech repair cost, it's too much. Man, that's so lame. Average how or what is it called? Buzzsaw moment. Alright. It appears the situation has more or less stabilized. That was kind of scary there for a few seconds. No aim. No aim. I got the aim. I got the aim again. Gravity of Force and Force Axelon Pass is doing work over time is energy. So you're saying we just get infinite energy from the moon. Technically. Because if gravity can be energy, then it's just infinite energy. Which I thought cannot exist. There's probably like an actual like scientific way, but it's probably way too complicated for me to ever understand. I imagine that's the current situation. Literally just a brain skill issue, more or less. Oh yeah, that was your map control going over there. I imagine this guy's just gonna go lasers. Yeah, it's just going lasers now. He did the buzzsaw annoying into laser plan, which is probably the meta pick on this map, gonna be honest. I don't know if it's gonna work out for him, because I'm just gonna kill them, I think. Here. Alright. Watch this, watch this. Exposed weapon? Nope. Never mind. I thought for sure that they would anyway, just expose gunners. Look at that, I can aim, unlike my opponent. He isn't ready for this one. Oh, he's building a laser tech? There's no way, man. Oh, you also gonna build all that storage and stuff for lasers? Silly man over there. Anyways. Oh, double kill on the sniper. Force dev be on engineering. Force devs be figuring some stuff out. They do be doing a lot of good work out here. I appreciate the Force. I appreciate B-Man a lot, especially because B-Man's not the one. Like B-Man is like the guy who owns the game and runs like does all the coding, but he's not the one who manages the community. Like that's a completely different person's job. So I never have a problem with B-Man. Like of course he always has the say. But he doesn't really care to manage the community. It's just like, everybody's like, whatever. He has enough. He's busy playing around with the new DLC and actually moving the game forward. While 42 Scientists refuses to add a time limit, as 42 Scientists does. Get a little bit of a clown show out here, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. No. Not the rocket. The rocket is in absolute shambles right now. I'm gonna go double sniper here. My teammate on top play rockets. I'll do a support against the enemy gunners over there. That didn't kill it. Oh, there's also a sniper up there. Okay, that's bullshit. Oh wait, no, I also have double sniper. Hold on. I can actually wait. Hold on. Oh, my teammate's OP. How do I not hit that? A nice nuke. Oh, I was expecting that to kill like the nuke or something. Wow, gunners suck. Never mind. They're OP. I think that's going to be GG right there, probably. They don't exactly have much in the way of weapons anymore. Minigun meta? Momentum and gravity is different. Oh, wait. You should put that onto your, like, dissertation paper. Or graduation paper. Bachelor's thesis or something. I'll be okay not. Just write. Actually, I don't even know if I'm ever going to graduate. I'm probably just going to get my certification and then just drop college. That's most likely what... I know a lot of people do that. So, may just do that. Never even have to write a bachelor's thesis. Just work. Bachelor's thesis seems just kind of silly anyways. More like a formality than anything. Oh, look at that. There's stuff down there. Goodbye. Actually, just this is literally one of my ranked games. I just play Hurricane Rockets in most ranked games. Mostly just zoomed out, selecting different weapons, killing gunners, and then doing enough damage to the rockets until they run out of resources, while also expanding energy production. In a much more locked-in way than on streams. Here's like, if I win, I win. If I lose, nah, whatever. That's rough. My ego will be hurt, but like, no, at least no rank points lost. Oh my god, there's so many goddamn gunners. What percent of their budget is just going towards pure gunners here, huh? It's unreasonable. I can't imagine like the budget committee right now is, uh-oh, I'm about to shut down some of the rockets. Nope. The rocket shut down. Beautiful. Oh, what? AB sniper? Where's that? I got it. There we go. And that'll be GG right there. Without any access to top bases, they're just cooked. Have those miniguns killed us? Yeah, the Hurricane miniguns are absolutely cracked. They do so much damage. And they're so cheap and you can get them at such... Like, if you get, like, a low minigun and a high minigun, you can't really do trench gunners against rockets. That's what... I mean, it's just also Hurricane miniguns. Such fast reload, they do a lot of damage. I don't really go Hurricane shotguns ever. I don't actually build shotguns with going rockets much. Mostly just miniguns. Faster reload, do a decent amount of damage. Very, very cheap. Fits in a smaller amount of area. Very, very nice. Four rockets and a Howie, or no way you're defending that? Yeah, especially because the extra reload makes it so like, and also with the gunner overheat mechanics being changed, that they overheat way faster. Hurricane rockets, like honestly, even if the enemy has gunners, if you have 5 Hurricane rockets, by the time the second volley comes around with active reload, their gunners are all overheated, and you can just shoot them, and it's just like, well nothing you can do about it. Even if you have all the gunners in the world. They fire enough, and then the rockets start eventually getting through, and it starts doing damage. It sucks. It's powerful. Active rockets, man. Isn't university super expensive in the US? It is. It is. My sister went to Europe, though. My sister did the oh, I'm gonna go learn the German, and then I'm gonna use my abuse my Austrian passport to then go study in Austria instead, like a loser. She isn't respected. Like, our parents went through so much work to move from Europe to the greatest country in the world, and my sister's like, nein, wir müssen zurück in die Heimatland gehen. And then she left back. She left back to Austria, and then it was sad, and I was like, no, actually, it was great. Bro, my relationship with my sister is so much better when she's not here, bro. I can just be like, yo, sis, what's going on? And then we tell each other our stories, and then there's nothing to fight over. Right? We're just like, you're over there, we can talk to each other about our emotional problems. Boy, no. That was 3 games. Which Hurricane mortars are good? Hurricane... yeah, they're okay. Like, just if you're gonna go mortars, just go Buster. Buster's the mortar commander now. That's the only way they're ever consistent enough. Gravity is considered a force in classic physics for the reasons you had, but when you consider relativity, it's not. Oh my god. This man's still going. This man is still yapping about the gravity. But good for him. I'm sure he's enjoying his physics major. Or mechanical engineering, or whatever he's doing. I couldn't do that. A couple of my friends went to mechanical engineering, but they were like in the machine club in high school, and they were doing all sorts of things for that. And I was like, I'm a little bit too lazy. I'm gonna play some Forza Hope. Do you have a German family name? I actually have two last names. My last name on my Austrian passport is different than on my American and German passport, and it's very, very German. And I can't tell you it, because if you look up that last name, my dad is the first hit on Google. Because it's such a rare last name. It's a rural Austrian last name, like farming. It's very, and like my dad is actually the first hit on Google, and it's kind of insane. Just because he. Oh wait, no, he's not. No, oh, he's not. Oh, wait, okay. No, if you put in my, okay, no, never mind. He's just like the 8th hit on Google, which is not exactly the first hit. But it's like the 8th hit, and I don't want to exactly expose who my dad is, because that would be kind of awkward. My dad has a different last name than I do. I got my mother's last name, which is kind of weird. I don't like my mom's last name. I like my dad's last name a lot better, because it sounds a lot more aggressively German. My mom's last name doesn't sound very aggressively German. And it's just like, well, why did I have to get that last? Why couldn't I get the cool one? It's actually very awkward because my last name is different from my dad's last name. And my little brother, my little stepbrother, inherited the last name from his dad. So my little brother has a different last name than I do. My dad has a different last name than my little brother. And so there's 3 last names when we're over there. And then every time we go traveling, all the border security agents are just like, are these trafficked children? Why do you guys all have different last names? It's just kind of suspicious what's going on here. This child has a different last name than this child. And the 2 parents have the same last name, and none of the children have the same last name as the 2 parents? What the fuck is going on here, right? Like, it's sometimes, it can be a little bit annoying. It actually has caused problems before, but like, hopefully it'll end up okay. And every Austrian last name with your first name. What? I'm confused. AP Gunner is goofy, but it rarely catches good players off guard. AP Gunners are... Look, you'll catch a player off guard, but playing Rockets AP minigunners is terrifying. It's actually terrifying, man. Like, and especially because, like, the problem with going Rockets Armadillo is that if you're playing against Rockets Hurricane, Hurricane's going to get Rockets out 3 years before Armadillo does, right? That's kind of the problem. Hurricane gets, what, 10% faster device, weapon, and ammo build speed. So he's getting out weapons significantly faster, and he has the extra energy buff, so he needs 1 less turbine. So, like, if you, like, Armadillo rockets are super good. Hurricane rockets are just even better, though. They just come out faster, and if you're the one that lands the first EMP, landing the first EMP is a big deal in ranked. Like, if you get the first EMP down, that shit's good. That's busting. You know, you're practically already won the game at that point. Loud streams? I do stream. I have, in fact, streamed for 20 days in a row now. Today's day 20. Which is, you know what? Kind of crazy. I ran a bot to break this down under an hour. You specified 8 hits?